Hello, I'm in London today and I got a few hours to kill before my train journey, so I thought I'll do some shooting. And today I brought my trusted little cheap Fuji X-Pro 1, and when I bought it off eBay it came with this it's a 15mm Rikenon lens, and I didn't really need it, but you know, it came with my purchase, so I thought, you know, I might as well give it a go. And usually I can shoot quite wide, so this 15mm is probably like 75mm equivalent on the full frame, I think. And yeah, I like to shoot wide. I like to shoot wide from my weddings, I like to shoot wide from my streets, because I don't know, I feel like I like to get the whole context of what's around the scene, and you know, I like to go in quite close as well. So this will be a tiny little bit out of my comfort zone, you know, being so tight, such a tight lens. And actually I was gonna sell it, but then I realized it only goes for like £15 on eBay, so it's, you know, it's not worth it. And yeah, so I thought I might as well give it a go and see what I can get from it. So this lens is manual only, which, I don't know, I feel like I prefer having the option to switch between auto and manual, because I think like for like fast scenes on the street, it can be quite hard to focus fast and get in focus basically. And I think I'm just not very good at it. I don't have enough experience of sort of knowing the exact distance and getting it right. But having said that, it is a very cheap lens, and for the cost it can make some really nice portraits. It can be great for quite still scenes, and you know, like when you set it up you get in focus just where you wait for a person or a bird or a car to come into the scene, and you know, that looks quite nice. And another thing, if you want a nice sort of moody shot of slightly soft maybe silhouettes, or you know, somebody walking by, especially in night time, you can't really do it with autofocus, so manual is the only way to go for that. And yeah, I think I'm used to shooting more wide, so it is quite a big change. I can't really get in as close as I'd like to, but on the other hand, obviously I can be quite sneaky with some of the shots and get people quite far away and they don't even notice me shooting them, so that's quite good. So yeah, I think it wouldn't be my go-to lens for street photography, but again, for £15 on eBay, you can't really fault it too much, I don't think. And the compression is quite nice. Say if you're shooting architecture, you're shooting some buildings or whatever, the compression looks quite nice. And with a wide lens, obviously, it's not quite the same. So yeah, it's just finding what works for you. And you know, I don't really do architecture, so for me the wide lenses work better. But I don't know, I quite enjoyed shooting with this today, and I'll show you a few shots I did as well. I don't think it's my favorite lens to shoot with. on the streets, but that's because my personal preference is just to shoot wide, and it's always been wide for me. And you know, if you don't have a lot of money, this is a great lens for you to do for, you know, portraits, architecture and other things on the street. But I think I will definitely stick to the more wide ones personally. And yeah, let me know if you guys shoot wide or you prefer longer lenses on the street, because I know if you're shooting people, it may feel a little bit more comfortable shooting with a long lens. You know, you don't feel like you're invading somebody's space, and you don't really have to sort of engage with people either. You can just sort of shoot nice portraits from quite far away. But I find that you can manage that with a wide lens almost just as easily, and to me it just gives a lot more room to, I don't know, just to add more scene, add more context to what you're doing. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you do shoot wide or if you prefer long lenses. And you know, for £15 on eBay, I don't know, I think it's a nice little lens you can just, you know, throw in your bag and pull out when you need it. But to me, it's not something I would shoot with for most of the time. So yeah, well, thanks for watching, and I need to go catch my train soon, so hopefully I'll see you in the next video.